Good morning, my students. Today, inshallah, we have a grammar session too. We have past simple and the past continuous. So first, we are going to talk about the past simple, and also we are going to talk about the past continuous. We are talking about the form of each one of them. We are going to talk about the negative form, the question, and of course we have the usage of each one of them, and also we have the keywords that we use it to refer to the past simple or past sentence. And also we have some exercise about the past simple and the past continuous. So let's start here with the past simple. Number one, we use the past simple for actions that happened in the past and is finished, is over or done or finished. So we use the past simple again to talk about the actions that we did it in the past. How about the past continuous? We use the past continuous for actions that were or action that was in progress at a specific point in the past, or focusing on an action that continued for a long time in the past. So here we have some examples using the past simple and the past continuous. Number one, the past simple, we have some examples here about the past simple. As I told you, that we use the past simple to talk about actions that happened in the past. For example, Tom went fishing last week. Tom went fishing last week. I worked until 2 yesterday. My family came to visit me last year. So all the examples here in the past simple. So all the examples here are actions that finished in the past. We have we can say some extra example. For example, I studied English yesterday. I visited my friend last week. I finished my school, for example, in 2020, and so on. So the past simple, again, we use the past simple to talk about actions happened in the past and finished. Tom went fishing last week. So is it a positive or negative? Yes, of course, it's a positive. So if I want to make it in the negative form, I need you to use not here. So they went fishing last week. I need you to use not. Yes, who can tell me? Yes, excellent. So I need to say Tom didn't go fishing last week. Excellent. We said Tom didn't go because after did or didn't, we need the verb infinitive. Yes. Excellent. How about number one again? I need you to use did. This time I need you to use did. So did as a question. So how can I say? Yes. Yes. Did Tom go fishing last week? Yes, excellent. And of course here we said did Tom go? We didn't say did Tom went. Why? Because as I told you that after did or didn't we use the infinitive. Use infinitive. How about if I want to use when? Tom went fishing last week. I want you to use when. How can I say? Yeah, when did Tom go fishing? I can't say last week. No, I can't say last week because I'm asking about it. So when did Tom go fishing? And I need to cancel last week, as I told you, because I'm asking about it. So example number 2. I worked until 2 p.m. yesterday. Yes, is it, of course it's in the past simple because I have here verb two. I don't have was or were I plus ing. So was or were plus ing, we are talking about the past continuous. So here we are talking about the past simple because we have the second form of the verb. I worked until 2 p.m. yesterday. If I want to use not here, I need to say what? Yes, excellent. As I told you in the first one, here I need to say I didn't work. I didn't work until 2 p.m. yesterday. I have to say work, not worked, because as I told you, after did or didn't, we use the infinitive. I didn't work until 2 p.m. yesterday. If I want to use that, I have to say, yes, excellent. Did you work until 2 p.m. yesterday? If I want to use when to ask about yesterday, so it will be when did you work uh, 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 or did you work? When did you work? Did you work yesterday or until 2 p.m.? Here we have example number 3. My family came to visit me last year. So my family, if I want to use not here, my family didn't come to visit me last year. If I want to use that, it's okay. And if I want to use when to ask about the time here, of course, it will be okay as the previous one to ask about the time using when. We have sometimes expressions we use it with the past simple like what like yesterday, last year, last month, last weekend, and so on. Past dates in maybe in 1990, maybe 2020, any time in the past, and of course we have ago or in the past and so on. We use these time expressions to express about something happened in the past. How about the past continuous? Past continuous, we use the past continuous as I told you about actions that was in progress at a particular point in the past. At 2 yesterday, Tom was playing. Yes, we are talking about the specific time here in the past. Yes, Sophia wasn't home last night. When I called her, I think she was cooking. Lisa and her husband were visiting us last week. So the form of the past simple we are using, or we use verb to, or the second form of the verb. For example, if I have some regular verbs like play, it will be played. Visit, it will be visited. And if we have some irregular verbs, we need to add ed. No, I can't add ed for the irregular verbs, so I need to keep them. For example, if I have go, it will be went. If I have see, it will be so. If I have eat, it will be ate. If I have drink, it will be drank, and so on. So in the past continuous here, I use it to express or to talk about a specific time, an action in a specific time in the past. So how about the form of the past continuous? Past continuous was or were plus a verb ing, and of course, you know, when can I use was and when can I use were. Of course, I use was with singular and were with a plural. For example, here at two yesterday, Tom was playing. So if I want to use not here in the negative form, so it will be what? Yes, excellent. At 2 yesterday, Tom wasn't playing. Yes, excellent. If I want to ask using was Tom playing at 2 yesterday? Yes, excellent. How about number 2? Sophia wasn't home last night when I told her I think she was working. Yes. So I think she wasn't working. If I want to use the negative form, not. Yes. Excellent. And if I want to make a question, it will be was she working? And of course, the last one, Lisa and her husband weren't visiting us last week. And of course, were Lisa and her husband visiting you last week or not? And of course, you know the answer, it will be yes or no. Here we have a quick revision on the past simple and the present continuous. We are going to revise the form and the usage of each one of them. And let's see if we have some examples using the present simple, the past simple, and the past continuous. The past continuous, don't forget that verb be is a part of this structure. Be, it means verb to be. And verb to be in the present, it's am or is or are. In the past, was or were. And of course, you know that we use was with I, he, she, it, and in a singular. And the singular, it means just one. And of course, we have where, we use where with you, we, they, and in a plural. And the plural, it means that we have more than one. The kids were studying last night. I was cleaning my house all day yesterday. So this is the past continuous here because we have was and were plus the verb ing and the action here as continuous. Here we have the negative form. For this tense, simply add the word not after the verb be. After the verb be. They were arguing last night, but they weren't. She was yelling. She wasn't. Now, use the past progress with simple past to describe an action that was interrupted by another one. We have two people here. They were enjoying the morning when the thief stole the briefcase. So, we're enjoying the past. Stole here, we have stole now, and here at the beginning, we have the past. Now, present, and future. Stole here, the past simple, and we're enjoying is a past continuous. So we have here, we have the past simple and past continuous. So we can use the past simple to describe an action that was interrupted by another action, as you see in this picture. Another example. Use the past progress for the action in progress. Use when and the simple past for an action that interrupts. The man was reading the newspaper when the thief snatched his briefcase. Briefcase. Here we have past, present, and the future, and of course we have a snatched here while he was reading. Practice 3. From sentences with while use the past progress. While the man was reading, the prisoner was stealing his wallet. While the woman was talking on the phone, the man was sitting in the armchair. Thank you, my students, for today. And next time, inshallah, we are going to have some exercises about the past simple and the past continuous, and of course we are going to explain when and while again, and we are going to have inshallah some exercises using the when and while, past simple and past continuous. So see you next time, inshallah.